yesterday, all the kids on the bypass. I think that kind of speaks to this man. Says all he needs to say. Mr. Edmund.
I brought some drinks up here in case I get emotional. I'm kind of like Ken, I think. I take my kids to Martin Hall to watch October Sky every year. We do quadratics and we go outside and set off bottle rockets and then we watch October Sky. And I've watched it 100 times and I cry every time I watch it. But so I brought some drinks to kind of keep me leveled out. I had a song I was trying to write for today, and I didn't quite get finished. And I could sing what I have of it. But I figured it'd be an Everly Brothers song. And so it goes like this. Bye-bye school, bye-bye faculty, hello sunny beach, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye school, bye-bye professional development, hello something more relevant, I think I'm gonna cry. Goodbye school, goodbye. I'm through with duty, I'm through with class. Administration. But no, I was thinking, in my career, this is my 30th year, and I've had 6 principals, and Marquise was top on my list. I thought Marquise was the best until last year. And Ken, man, he's hard to beat. And so I'm not done with this, man. I'm just moving on. I got a school next year that's going to hire me on, Portland High School in Tennessee. And I know it's not going to be anything like I got here with Ken, administration here, and you guys. But I'm going to move forward. When my senior year in high school, I just had a blast, and I had Miss Cosby was my teacher, my math teacher, my inspiration, and I had her 3 periods my senior year. I loved it, man. I couldn't get enough of it. That's what I want to do. I want to be a math teacher, and so that's what I've done. I've become a math teacher, and you can ask my wife. In all these years, 30 years, I've never once said I'm going to work. I'm going to my job. I've always said I'm going to school. I'm going to school. It's just school. This has not been a job. It's just, man, I just had a lot of fun, and I'm really not ready to quit. And I hate to leave, but it's time to start going at retirement and double dip a little bit. But it's amazing that I've taught 30 years and hadn't got fired. Yeah. And I think part of that, man, I started out the first 5 years I was at Christian County. Freaking anybody can get a job now. So I went there, 5 years, got tenure, came here, won tenure baby. Thank God for tenure, I've had my moments like, I remember a few years ago, I saw Donna Bumps coming towards me like a bulldog. See her eyes just red and smoke coming out of her ears. And she comes up to me, Mr. Everly, did you order pizza from Domino's? No, ma'am, I did not. You didn't order pizza from Domino's? I said, no way. I ordered Papa John's. That didn't go too well. Then I think another incident where Fred Gibson retired, and he gave me this chair he had, and man, it was fantastic. A couple of days before he retired, he gives me this chair. It was a recliner, rocker, and it would spin, and it would do all three at the same time. And so, I don't know if there's anybody here that was a student at that time. Were you here? I took that chair out into the intersection upstairs where the bathrooms are, and we would get students and put them in that chair, recline it back, and spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. And then all of a sudden I'd stop it abruptly and recline it back up, and it almost would eject them out of the chair. Now run down the hall! And they'd stagger around. When we did that, Renee had her kids out in the hall. Everybody was in the hall. This was the last day. It was on third block. And, they already had their final. Everybody was in the hall. We were having a big old time. And then we come back from break, and I saw that chair out by the dumpster. And I thought I'd go get it, and I thought maybe that may not be a good idea. And then, this was just like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I've got Maddox Dirty in my class, third block, and coming back from lunch, Aiden Milbro came in there. I don't have him, but he was in the room. And he's fast, and Maddox Dirty is fast. And I said, hey, who's the fastest between you guys? Let's go find out. Let's go race down the hall. Maddox didn't even have shoes. And so he borrowed somebody else's shoes. And they go running up. Well, everybody's coming back from lunch. And I'm telling everybody, get up next to the lockers. Line up, everybody get over here. So everybody's in the hall. Here they come running down the hall. And it's a race to the finish. And I think Maddox just beat him barely. Well, here's Rochelle. She's always got to be involved in something. She wants to race Maddox. I'm like, for real? So Maddox tells her, I'll beat you running backwards. So they line up. He, of course, he smokes her running backwards. We're all out there. People are cheering and yelling. And I turn around and look over, and there's Ken Carver. And I'm like, oh, frick. So I started rubbing towards him. And then right behind Ken Carver is our superintendent. And I'm like, oh, frick. So I go over there and I'm trying to play it off. And I go, yeah, last year Rochelle raced me down the hall. I had her beat till I tripped and fell, and then she beat me. And then, but she was smiling too, and I said, hey, we're doing something in our room here. You guys should come in there and check out what we're doing. And he said, we'll come in there in a minute. Well, a few minutes later, they came in my room, and my kids, man, I think this is the first class I ever had, third block, statistics, dual credit. Everybody made an A. The whole class. And that's something, my last year, everybody in the class made an A. They were all there working on this project. They had their Excel open. They had this spreadsheet numbers they were entering and doing data and everything. And Miss Orr came in there and she was watching and she was asking questions and she was loving it. And anyway, that's what my life has been, man. Have fun, and we get our work done, And that's why I tell my kids, we're going to have a lot of fun in here, but our main goal is we're going to do math. And that's what we've done. And man, I love my kids. I love you guys. Every kid that comes in my door, man, I spend a moment with them. I shake their hand. I greet them with a smile. And they appreciate that. Some of them have to like prod them, give me a little bit more in there now. Come on, squeeze me some, give me some, you know. But when they leave my class, they know how to shake hands, they know how to greet people, and the main thing, they know I love them. And that's what I do. I tell them, I love you guys, and they know it. And you know, I've had all my kids in the class. I've got 2 boys, I've got 2 girls. And if you've had your kids, you know when they come through the door, there's a little bit different feeling when it's your personal kid, you know. And I have to say, I've had some of your kids, and I've had the same feeling with them. I think of Eli Travis, Beth's son. I didn't have him. But one day, I had my kids taking a test. I had my door open. Back in the day, you could have your door open. And I'm standing by the door, and he had Miss Wright next door to me. He comes walking by, and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm going to the bathroom." I said, "Wait a minute, I'll go with you." And so I went to the bathroom with Eli Travis. We come back, you know, high five, shaking hands and stuff, see you, man. And a couple days later, there's a knock on the door. It's Eli Travis. Mr. Jordan, I'm going to the bathroom again. You want to go with me? I said, yeah. And so that got to be our thing about 10 or 12 times that year. We didn't decide, so we would go to the bathroom together. And I'm sure that ranks right up there with his marriages. But, you know, I try to treat everybody the same and show love, and maybe I've made an impact on them. I've tried my best to do that. But my wife has come here with me today, and I'm telling you what, she's a worker, man. And I thought about wearing the same outfit I wore yesterday because I can. Because it's clean. I take my clothes off and I can wear them clean the next morning because she's like that, man. She's like on top of everything. I never tried that with underwear. But Whitney's here, and if you don't mind, I want to talk to her a minute, and you guys can listen. Wendy, you're my best friend. You're my favorite person in the world. And you're the love of my life. These last 30 years, there's no doubt that I would have stumbled and fallen if it wasn't for you. When I have my high moments like yesterday, today, you're right there to celebrate with me. You're my biggest cheerleader. When I have someone that's angry with me or mad at me, whether it's a parent, a student, teacher, or an administrator, you're there to fight, man. You're fight. When I have moments like a couple days ago where I was breaking down and emotional, you're always there to lift me up, get me leveled out. come home sometimes on my high horse and a little bit overbearing. You know how to bring me back down. You push me, and you make me want to strive to be a better person. And because I'm a better teacher, I'm a better man. We've raised 4 beautiful kids, and man, I'm so proud of them. And I'd like to take credit for how they turned out. It's just because of you. Yeah, they call me when things are broke, something needs fixing, but for everything else, they call you. Our days are totally different. Every day I come to school, I have something new, something exciting, something different. You live Groundhog Day. Having a son with special needs. We've tackled it head on, and I'll come to school. I get told, thank you, Mr. Barry. You get told nothing. I come to school and I'll be put on a pedestal. Mr. Barry, you're the best ever. You're the GOAT. You get told you're the worst mom because he can't have a 4th brownie. I win awards. I get recognized. You're always in the shadows. You don't get anything. But Michael Jordan had Scotty Pippen, and Batman had Robin, and I had you. You're Batman. And so, as I finish up here, I know my beloved faculty members, my friends that I've spent lots of time with, I know they're going to clap for me, but I clap for you.